Family Leonardo, me Nasila on Multimedia, the CEO Voice of Salone. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salone, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You want to touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salone or also the on Instagram Voice of Salone, please family. And don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This na the CEO of Safe Democracy, aka Malachi. Today na the 14th of October 2025. Also, again, the CEO of Safe Democracy, where they serve also as the Deputy Secretary General of the mighty APC and the Liberian branch. Sierra Leoneans, if una can go and look or una able for read me right up today, another come for can talk Naya as a political party executive member. But I dey come for talk to Sierra Leoneans, reliable Sierra Leoneans, democratic Sierra Leoneans, lovely Sierra Leoneans, and the honest Sierra Leoneans. Now we are the can talk to because myself now part of them. Sierra Leoneans will love their country. Not only Sierra Leoneans where they support an individual or support a political party. Today, I want for talk to Sierra Leoneans. Any where you dey na Sierra Leone or you dey out of Sierra Leone, I want to pay attention to my message today. If we now go to me right up, Sierra Leoneans, we get for stand for we democracy and we get for stand for we country. The integrity of Sierra Leone also. We for defend we country in constitution. With ERNEST by KOROMA and MAADA with their co-workers, Sierra Leone is finished. I don't mind how Sierra Leonean will get for take this particular message today. With ERNEST by KOROMA and MAADA together with their co-workers. When I talk about co-workers, MAADA empower supporters. ERNEST by KOROMA on progressive APC executive members them because it gets people them now the executive and it get members them na Sierra Leone when they work with ERNEST by KOROMA, then they listen to ERNEST by KOROMA, then they take instruction from ERNEST by KOROMA. These are the co-workers. You will not believe in ERNEST by KOROMA, not to you, you know to co-worker. You will not believe in MAADA. Never mind when all they serve in the same political party, meaning you are not part of their co-workers. Sierra Leoneans, when we come together and fight for we country in integrity. Integrity is hard for defend. The word integrity, I go define them for Sierra Leoneans tomorrow on my next audio. But today, a day come for can call Sierra Leoneans for all we stand for we country in integrity. Today, now we compare now the other countries the integrity would enjoy. Today, now another man die and another man fight for your own country in integrity. Why Sierra Leoneans, when MAADA and ERNEST by KOROMA, they don't destroy we country in integrity when we forefathers they fight for yesterday. We know we'll grab and fight for this country in integrity. Today, now Sierra Leone passports then the old with or drug baron, drugs addicts, the most notorious criminals, not even one. And I assure you, say we get more passports with drug traffickers when a diplomatic passport of Sierra Leone, then get them. MAADA and ERNEST by KOROMA, then give diplomatic passports to drug traffickers. We get them. Now only 2 we don't see, or 3 we don't see. Let me assure you, Sierra Leoneans, I get for can start who side these drugs agreement starts in Sierra Leone. And I get for can start who side these drugs agreement starts in Sierra Leone. And I get for can tell you the relationship between ERNEST by KOROMA and MAADA. Sierra Leoneans. And they can show you the relationship. Today, now some of their relationship they are make them kill leather boots. Now some of their relationship they also make them kill Soriba. Sierra Leoneans will not just be saying that because of that other column, that crossway MAADA go cross before ERNEST by KOROMA in convoy. There was a meaning for that cross where MAADA cross before ERNEST by KOROMA in convoy. There was a meaning. Today I can't tell Sierra Leoneans. Wanna pay attention. Wanna fast up on a belt and listen to the CEO. Because I don't know, say, after leather boots or after Soriba, because we don't know, say, they don't kill them one and they feel to say, and as by KOROMA feel to say the secrets behind the secrets when people they also know behind in the ERNEST by KOROMA, then feel to say that secrets nobody know about them. Sierra Leoneans, when I get for pay attention to this particular message. Not so breaking news, so this not so breaking news. I tell you the development or how we go take over our country. These are the reasons why they see the APC executive will get certain amount of pauper workers there when they work with MAADA. This is the reason where today it not possible for them to stand for them we get a pure democracy. Already, when we get a pure democracy, most of these guys, most of these people that willing to follow ERNEST by KOROMA and MAADA, then will go down at the ICC. In fact, that will prosecute the entire drugs barons in the world. Let me tell you this today. Sierra Leoneans, they can't start the relationship between MAADA and ERNEST by KOROMA. When we they see after the election 2012, we all they remember before 2012 elections, I was not in Sierra Leone, neither nearby Sierra Leone. Before 2012 elections, or let me say 2007, when ERNEST by KOROMA take over governance. I not be there around the vicinity of Sierra Leone, neither are they nearby Sierra Leone, or I be in a Salone. 2007, when I lost my mama, I be there far off. In fact, I be there in the east of Africa under the mandate of the United Nations. After when I lost me, mama, 207, I get for ride for Camp Sierra Leone. It was that time between 207 and 2012 when Ernest by KOROMA in government, then we catch a drugs plane. We all be hearing that saga. That's I believe with the United Nations. That plane when we come to Sierra Leone, at that time, we been get one IG where they call Ibrahim Acha Kamara, in the IG, Inspector General of the Police. He know about this drugs baron. He know about this drugs deal. Ibrahim Acha Kamara, we don't die today. May his soul rest in hell. He know very well about this drugs baron. Some people go say, what is CEO they come begin again for the cast Ibrahim Acha Kamara, we don't die. Can we imagine Ibrahim Acha Kamara na SLPP card carrier? In fact, na ina the head of the equity of the SLPP na Sierra Leone at that time. Na ina be the head of the equity of Sierra Leone SLPP. Una no say they limba them. They get members them when they support the SLPP tooth and nail. Not so all the limbas there na APCO. Let me tell Sierra Leoneans then today. Me when they talk to una, so I get me grandparents them when I then I limbas them. But I they come today for tell una say, me they tell una say, me own grandparents them. Me grandparents them when they come from C.A. Camaratello. Me na a grandson of the C.A. Camaratello's family na Kambi Aton Kolimba. Now he make I they tell una say I don't like tribalism. My family connects most of the tribes. I need to talk tribal. I need to talk region. I need to talk political party issue. But I dey talk for defend my country, Sierra Leone. Me na one of the CA Camaratellos, then Grand Peking. The one that when they get where they know me, they know me. You will not able to know me, then let's stay. You will know me later. But we get limba them when a part of the SLPP. Now them they call themselves the Ekute. Yekute, I don't know how they call them Ekute or Yekute, but we can understand. Na limba language because and me not to limba. Me daddy we born me na Timini. Mama we born me na Mendi. So me na Timini Mendi. Na me daddy na he relates to the limba, but I get limba blood. I can talk them again. Sierra Leoneans. Ibrahim Acha Kamara na ina the chairman of the Yekute na Sierra Leone. When they capture these drugs, that drugs now be a test case if Ernest by KOROMA go respond to their deal. Now from that drugs we they capture, we they say, oh, they don't own drugs, they don't go burn drugs. Now lies, they don't burn that drugs. Now from that drugs, the chief of the drugs now the world, now they send this bubble today within Sierra Leone. That's and then just initiate them into drugs trafficking. This bubble, this just Ladikas, when what's Mohammed Sharif, I don't know how to call him. When MAADA Biron can name him Mohammed Sharif, just Ladikas, Bola Jones. He gets so many nicknames. At that time, it was very small. 287, when I calculate now the age to now where he is almost 30 some more years. He was very small. Now that time, the chief of the drugs, na the world, he sent Abobona Salone to Ernest by KOROMA. He said, go to Ernest by KOROMA, go make a deal with Ernest by KOROMA for say, we want for take Sierra Leone for join the drugs company. That was the time when he entered Sierra Leone. Ernest by KOROMA me get for sign that deal. Una be the work with Ernest. Una will remember at that time, this white bubble, that's very small. When he came to Sierra Leone to Ernest by KOROMA, he come and make the deal with Ernest by KOROMA. But would that be suspect this deal? Would that me link this deal to? And they come for tell una today. Sierra Leoneans, we pray for we country. Sierra Leoneans, we get for stand for we country. Sierra Leoneans, we put political differences aside. Sierra Leoneans, we tribal differences aside. Sierra Leoneans, we put region differences them aside. Not so today I begin for talk this thing. When me, the CEO, they come and tell una say, we put with differences them aside. If una can remember when I start for talk about this particular statement where at the altar today, I start for altar after the November 26, 2023 coup fail. I say the team where the CEO get for talk and not talk it. Some informations are they manage them. Some people they say, oh, they kill leather boots, they kill Soriba. Where is the CSO of ERNEST by KOROMA? Today is surface. ERNEST by KOROMA don't prepare for letting kill him. Sierra Leoneans, and they come back for talk to una. Una we put we political differences them aside. This is not about APC, neither SLPP. Una we put we tribal differences them aside. This message today, they go all over Sierra Leoneans and they send them to only partisans. But I they send this message to Sierra Leoneans. We get for put we country first. Una we defend we constitution. The soldier that we get today, most of the soldiers, most of the military and the high-ranking police, they know about this deal. Why they tell una so? Now, most of the soldiers, when they know about this deal, this drug signature, when they can sign a Sierra Leone for say, Sierra Leone for be part and parcel of the drugs trafficking. Now, they MAADA get for receive this particular deal from ERNEST by KOROMA. If we wanna see MAADA we get the brave man for cross in convoy in front of ERNEST by KOROMA, I get for jump some areas them, but I draw una attention, Sierra Leoneans. I'm not being a Sierra Leone. I'm not ever been a Sierra Leone. At that time, I was far off from Sierra Leone. This one I tell una today. But Sierra Leoneans say una get for ask how the CEO wanna be in a salon at that time. How he managed to get their information then. Yeah. I go tell una Sierra Leonean. As time goes on, I will tell una the secret. I will give una the information step by step. Now make I tell una say, for anything so far where they undergo today, I no go regret them. I no go regret them. And Sierra Leoneans, when I tell una say I dey write a book, una get for see most of the information there. So inside the book where I dey write. Sierra Leoneans, can we imagine? I know they're not Sierra Leone, but today are they in exile again? When I go ask the question, why this man, they live in Sierra Leone for the past 20 some more years and almost go nearest to 30 years. I know one day take 2 months in Sierra Leone, but still I'm in exile. When I get for asking myself that question, why this particular guy, they live in Sierra Leone for over 26 years, but yet still this guy they put out and send him in exile by forced exile in another man country. When I ask yourself this question, Sierra Leoneans, if I not love my country, and then they do what they do so. For say, oh, I stand for democracy, oh, I they fight for my country, oh, as no, what in me stand for? Sierra Leoneans, I they always tell una say the day what I choose for betray what I stand for, let God take my life. Because even if I decide for change, my life they at stake. Even if I decide for change, I get no belief for nobody. Sierra Leoneans. You know, some of the informations them, I manage them because of my safety. Some informations them, I manage them because of the safety of some people them within a salon. But I tip some of the informations. Back to my message. Usa stop another. If una they see MAADA Bio, they cross the convoy of ERNEST by KOROMA. Before MAADA Bio, they cross that convoy of ERNEST by KOROMA. MAADA Bio call ERNEST by KOROMA. Then security they also CSO Ibrahim and others, all the bodyguards of ERNEST by KOROMA, they nobody understand the communication between MAADA Bio and ERNEST by KOROMA. If una they see MAADA Bio will not be get a car, MAADA Bio gets a car in Sierra Leone, and ERNEST by KOROMA buy house for him, he give a car, and ERNEST by KOROMA be they pay him every month, he give him money. It was because of the deal we MAADA Bio don't understand between ERNEST by KOROMA and the drugs people them. Now a deal where MAADA Bio, they don't leak to them, they don't tell them about this deal. About say, ERNEST by KOROMA don't sign a deal with the drugs chief, the president of the drugs. ERNEST by KOROMA signed that deal. Through this moment we're in a salon so today. They can't go to the chief of drugs. They agree on them, say drugs get for the flow na Sierra Leone. Sierra Leoneans. So, because of this deal, ERNEST by KOROMA supposed to give MAADA Bio an amount of money where MAADA Bio, where ERNEST by KOROMA failed for give MAADA Bio. MAADA Bio call ERNEST by KOROMA on a phone, ERNEST by KOROMA no one pick. And MAADA Bio, we don't leak this information to Fatima Bio. ERNEST by KOROMA, MAADA Bio and Fatima Bio, they don't come online, they don't talk, and MAADA Bio don't, ERNEST by KOROMA don't know, say, Fatima Bio also, when a celebrity, he don't know about this deal of this chief of drugs. Una get chance, una get that opportunity for talk with Fatima Bio. Una call him, una send this audio to Fatima Bio. Fatima Bio go know exactly what's in at the talk, if not true or not lie. That was the time when they're done with ERNEST by KOROMA. When Fatima Bio and ERNEST by KOROMA and together with MAADA Bio, they talk to ERNEST by KOROMA, can we imagine? MAADA Bio and Fatima Bio, they be together in London. Then they record all what in ERNEST by KOROMA they tell MAADA Bio. MAADA Bio and Fatima Bio record everything. After we then finish, the communication, the conversation between ERNEST by KOROMA, MAADA Bio, and Fatima Bio. Now, then Fatima Bio forward this particular message, all the conversation, it forward to ERNEST by KOROMA. When ERNEST by KOROMA listen to this video, to this audio, now that's not be the reason when MAADA Bio be the call ERNEST by KOROMA fail for pick and MAADA Bio in call. At the time, MAADA Bio cross in front of ERNEST by KOROMA in convoy. That was the time when MAADA Bio crossed in front of ERNEST by KOROMA in convoy. Sierra Leoneans, una just imagine. MAADA Bio no cross in front of ERNEST by KOROMA in convoy, na corner sayo, na right in front of the population, the place where populated, na around PZ. I'm not meaning as Sierra Leoneans, but stand for be corrected. The vicinity is between Eastern Police and PZ. Now they MAADA Bio block ERNEST by KOROMA in convoy to go around the State House. Sierra Leoneans. When Ledabout Soriba and Ibrahim Pasori, what they say, Ibrahim, the security of ERNEST by KOROMA, they can't on for fire MAADA Bio. ERNEST by KOROMA say and left farm. But then security guards there so they don't be know this particular thing where they go on. They only know say ERNEST by KOROMA be send them for go kill one of the KOROMA in boyfriend. Now that's them know. But the deal where they behind the drugs, the security of ERNEST by KOROMA, they never know about this deal. Now from that instance, Marabio asked for a diplomatic passport from ERNEST by KOROMA. Now from that instance, Marabio say he forgets a diplomatic passport because ERNEST by KOROMA don't give a diplomatic passport to this Bola Jones. Not to Marabio gives diplomatic passport. Not to only Marabio start for give diplomatic passport to drugs baron addict traffickers. This Bobo na they see so today, Bola Jones, one they call Jones Ladicas, or when I guess how they call him Omar Sharif. Okay, Omar Sharif. Now ERNEST by KOROMA na in give this Bobo passports. Diplomatic passport for that matter. That was the reason when Marabio say himself forget a diplomatic passport. I don't ever live in a salon. I tell you this thing. I don't ever know most of them politicians they are so. I don't ever imagine any of them politicians they are so me and they will not ever talk. But I they talk what in I know. Now I make I always tell you I say I don't get breaking news. After we Marabio don't request for this diplomatic passport, but then Marabio and ERNEST by KOROMA make this request as if now all the flag bearers they will contest 2012 elections now they request for a diplomatic passport. But the reason why they not give this diplomatic passport to other politicians them or other flag bearers them or other presidential candidates them when they stand for 2012 elections, the reason why they don't give to them, but because they were not part and parcel of the drugs company, Sierra Leoneans. Because Marabio don't know the deal between ERNEST by KOROMA and the drugs chief, the world drugs chief. Now he make ERNEST by KOROMA. He tell the immigration officer when I qualify something when I be the chief immigration officer. I don't even know his full name. Sierra Leoneans. And when I ask the former chief of immigration if he ever know me where they talk to una, we not ever get a communication. I not even get a name. And I not get, but I remember at that time where my brother be they explain this particular information to me. Today, he don't die because of the secret what he know for Sierra Leone. He don't die today because of voting he been there against, but he not get no solution. He just get for the do the instruction of ERNEST by KOROMA. Now he make them kill him. Because of obedience, make them kill him today. The brothers them die today. Yes, I agree, say them may get an hidden agenda. Sierra Leoneans, we will come to that later. I don't need nobody for support me. I don't need nobody for say I dey help the CEO. If you want for help me, you help me for God. You want for talk to me, you talk to me in the name of Allah. But Sierra Leoneans, with or without anybody in support, I dey do what I get for do for the Republic of Sierra Leone. And I will continue for defend my country. I mean, tell Sierra Leoneans that say, I don't work for Sierra Leone. I work for Sierra Leone at the military. I work for Sierra Leone at United Nations when we get the war. The one that will know me, they know what I do, the participation where I do for Sierra Leoneans, now Guinea. That's what we did during the refugee status. The one that they know that they talk, they know what I do, the participation where I participate for Sierra Leoneans, them, now Angola. So man go they ask, CEO, you go Angola? I work for Sierra Leoneans, they wouldn't live in Angola. I work for them. Sierra Leoneans. But today, now me this will be day out of Sierra Leone, and they go again another exile, double exile. But I'm agreed, I accept, and I will work for Sierra Leoneans. Sierra Leoneans, when MAADA Bio go for own share, now that make MAADA Bio be crossed in front of ERNEST by KOROMA in convoy. And also the reason why ERNEST by KOROMA deny all the flag bearers, them when them stand at the political party, them for men will become a president. What to make them deny them? Because they were not part of the drugs company. And if ERNEST by KOROMA fail for give MAADA Bio a diplomatic passport, MAADA Bio now man winning the afraid. And the international world be not ready for use MAADA Bio for prosecute ERNEST by KOROMA and money laundering and all XYZ. So, ERNEST by KOROMA got for give this particular drugs baron when a MAADA Bio. MAADA Bio na drugs baron. MAADA Bio joined the drugs company during the time where ERNEST by KOROMA may be president na Sierra Leone. Let me tell Sierra Leoneans today. Sierra Leoneans, una excuse me, una no say I know well. I'm not even supposed for put an audio today. But I don't want this drug saga is done. I'm not able to talk this thing while they talk so today. I get information them and they bring them come when it is necessary for them to come out. Each and every information what they bring. And they bring and come at the time when Sierra Leoneans don't want to listen to them. So if they see ERNEST by KOROMA after 2012, ERNEST by KOROMA take MAADA Bio, it take Prince Adam, some of the SLPP high-ranking officials, the power, they carry them go na Burkina Faso. Na a deal they go sign. Na a deal they go sign. What it make ERNEST by KOROMA not sign that deal na Sierra Leone? I mean, get a presidential spokesman when Alpha Khan, where he not be want for let you know about what they go on. So now he make them travel, they come, they go na Burkina Faso. When they come na Burkina Faso, na they then go sign this deal for say MAADA Bio asked ERNEST by KOROMA and say the only way where I will talk to me wife when Fatima Bio, let you know go release this particular information because ERNEST by KOROMA from that conversation, he agree say he don't sign documents with the president of the drugs now the world. So he say he go MAADA Bio say he tell ERNEST by KOROMA, he said the only way where I go able for talk to me wife, let you know relinquish this particular information out. You get for hand over this particular 2018 elections for hand them over to me. That was the time ERNEST by KOROMA sign them. Say he go hand over these elections, this winning, he go hand over this presidential candidate when a MAADA Bio. From that time where ERNEST by KOROMA win, MAADA Bio almost already now presidential candidate for SLPP. If you don't know, let me tell you now this. Una be in a salon, una go talk the balance. How ERNEST by KOROMA bulldoze for MAADA Bio in order for you go become a presidential candidate for the SLPP. Sierra Leoneans. So now so MAADA Bio become the presidential candidate for the SLPP, and now so ERNEST by KOROMA do for hand over the presidency to MAADA Bio. Sierra Leoneans, una ask una self. MAADA Bio wait Jan Kaba be don banned from politics. MAADA Bio wait Jan Kaba frowned at. MAADA Bio wait Jan Kaba no be one for see he hates him more than any other person. Now the MAADA Bio this we ERNEST by KOROMA give chance for let you go become a flag bearer. Today, MAADA Bio don't become the flag bearer before 2012. I mean, before 2018. When the election came 2018, there was no alternative. And as by KOROMA be they under pressure for hand over the power to MAADA Bio. Now, how he hand over the power to MAADA Bio. Now, the next information was, Ernest by KOROMA was filthy rich. Because he was filthy rich, MAADA Bio one become rich more than Ernest by KOROMA. Himself get for extend the deal between he and the drugs president. Now, how he invites this Bobo for let you go come na Sierra Leone. That passport with that Bobo they use, that Omar Sheriff passports. Not so MAADA Bio give unto that Bobo. Now, Ernest by KOROMA, now he give that passport to that Bobo Bola Jones. MAADA Bio, now he give them 2 months they wouldn't also wouldn't go on na Dubai, wouldn't extradite na Turkey. Then 2 drugs trafficker. If we can remember, sometimes I don't know that this year, inside this year, we understand say one ship come, it enter na Salone. I don't know the area. Sierra Leoneans, we not get for blaming for long walk on African. One of the beach them. Usa una be see one ship come if one boat come Islam Day. Where we the talk say there was an audio talk say 4 other drugs baron they don't can join MAADA Bio. Now then 4 of them wouldn't come. Now from that time, MAADA Bio can make an order passport and give to them 4. Then 2 man they wouldn't also. Now then 4 become a Salone where they don't give them diplomatic passports. And not no more than 4. We get so many drugs traffickers them. When our white people now foreigners them, we demand them when they get Sierra Leone diplomatic passports. Now they earn. Now they want and then now we MAADA Bio be they serve, if they give them. So Sierra Leoneans, if we they see they arrest the highest drugs where they don't ever arrest in Africa, they arrest in Liberia. When I ask a question, the APC, they don't get a PRO in Liberia. When I ever hear them talk about that drugs, the APC no ever gets a PRO in the diaspora. When I ask myself that question, but again, at the camp, from the exception of me when they talk to una so, me na the Deputy Secretary General for the APC in the Liberian branch. Now me come and talk about that drugs where they arrest in Liberia. Sierra Leoneans, the amount of drugs where they arrest in Liberia, if we now know that amount of drugs, now I make up till now they not able to show you the worth of the drugs. The biggest or the highest drugs arrested ever in Africa, now Liberia they arrest them. And I repeat that statement. That drugs, now you know shake MAADA Bio and in co-Ernest by KOROMA and co-workers them. Hey, Sierra Leoneans, if you want to believe this, Ernest by KOROMA, all in followers them. 85 or 95% of Ernest by KOROMA them followers them. They know about these drugs. They survive from these drugs. Let me tell you now. They knows everything about these drugs. So we were innocent. We were no know. We were no want let drugs to flow in our country. Sierra Leoneans. Now we get for come together. What he make Hassan Yukaba when at the PRO of the APC in the Liberian branch? You know whoever never talk about drugs. Sierra Leoneans. Una go check inside. Una they live in Liberia. Una ask yourself a question. The CEO don't accuse Hassan Yukaba for trafficking drugs before he become the PRO of the APC. Hassan Yukaba. When are the Kaba family? The Kaba family. Ali Kaba when Hassan Yukaba in nephew. They don't the traffic drugs before Hassan Yukaba they become a PRO in Liberia. When I ask yourself, if really Hassan Yukaba and in deputy when a Cherry Coco International within Liberia, if really they don't know about the drugs why they need ever propagate about the drugs where they capture and then you region now? Why they need propagate about that? Why the APC executive members them they need to come and talk about the drugs for defending your own integrity in Liberia? Why they need to come and talk about that drugs where they capture in Liberia? Because we get the deputy chairman of the APC where they live in Liberia. If this deputy chairman of the APC, not the diaspora, the deputy diaspora chairman, when I know Akabia, na Liberia they live. Why when they capture that drugs, no Akabia, no order, send or send men and talk about that drugs in Liberia? Sierra Leoneans, this is not my question. We're not going to answer the balance. Why? If then people are also they unclean, like the CEO where they talk to, maybe unclean from drugs. If their hands be clean from drugs, then for all they begin to talk about these drugs, then for the lambast about these drugs, political eyebody when at the PRO of the diaspora, 6th region. Why they talk about these drugs when they capture all over the diaspora? From the one where they capture na Guinea, the one where they capture na Indian, all over the world. We say they go and capture that. We're not supposed to talk about them drugs and the na political eyebody. But all these people, they are part and parcel of the drugs company. Sierra Leoneans. I talk this today for let nobody not call me again about drugs. When I need to talk about them people there again. I need to call their names again. But when they live in Liberia, when I look that kind of bad name they don't give una. That kind of drugs when they go capture in Liberia, they catch them in Liberia. They say come from Sierra Leone. And even the ambassador waiting in Liberia, and they inside that drugs. These are the talk come again. You don't get nothing we get for tell no Sierra Leonean. The entire SLPP, they when they work in that embassy, they all know about that drugs. Even Mamawa, when they work in the SLPP, they all know about that drugs. I will call the names there, but when I wait Sierra Leoneans, I tell when I say I not be don't fight it, now not ready for fights. Sierra Leone integrity, even if they go down, they go say, Sierra Leone integrity, it go down, but CEO, if a fight tooth and nail in order for protect the integrity of Sierra Leone. Today, we get PROs them all over the diaspora, especially Africa. When I come out and tell me, would that not the PRO, not the African bloc, we don't talk about the drugs that were in the capture. If the chairman, the deputy chairman of the diaspora, you don't buy them. Because the CEO refused for that money, wait for buy me. So Sierra Leoneans, even if I say there are bloggers where Captain Milton don't buy, I say I like Captain Milton. Then cook that rest for him, that mind the rest. Then cook him for a reach for 3 days, for 72 hours. You don't even get mind for call me. For even call me, oh CEO, we get an agenda of 2028. You don't get that mind. So let us even think, say, somebody from agenda 2028 will ever never call me for that agenda. When I know the offers, then why I don't deny. I say the offer, then why I don't deny. Some of una if they facing that offer, then to una they dance first. But I no mind. If una job at the church na me aid for that, I go get waiting at the eat, I go total. That's not going to make I relent from waiting at the two. Yes. Sierra Leoneans, when allow we come together, I no go further again for the information say what I get. But this now the brief one why they give now for today. I want to know say if I say I dey relinquish what I get for ERNEST by KOROMA and MAADA, if I say I dey bring them come out, some people they wouldn't in a salon they kill them, Sierra Leoneans. I get for manage some informations. Yeah, I get for couple up some informations. What it make are they always they come and buzz at them soldiers they where they call themselves say they are military. I mean they expect the soldiers them. We don't take oath for this country, for Sierra Leone. When they talk to una because of the oath way I don't take, I know want that oath they for like catch me stomach. Now he make when they see most of them soldiers, there are some of them when they die in the craze, some of them when they die, then they paralyze. Some of so many bad way the way some of them soldiers they die. Yes, these are the reasons. because you took an oath where you failed for fulfill. Let God not make I fail for fulfill me oath what they take for my country. And I will continue for stand for my country until I know who side my country integrity will reach. Sierra Leoneans, when allow we put with political differences them aside, I talk this again. I start for talk these political differences and tribal differences and regional differences from after where they miss, well, after that November 26 coup. Now I start for talk about political differences. Now I start for talk about tribal differences. Now I start for talk about regional differences. I say even individual differences, Lord put them aside. I even come out and call upon Sierra Leoneans. You when we don't feel to say I don't hurt you, one way or the other, come and join me, Lord, fight for Sierra Leone. Today we get some soldiers there when they be there with the CEO. Now come and talk this one today to una Sierra Leoneans, don't wanna pay attention. We get some soldiers then when they work with safe democracy. These soldiers them when we and them they work in order for now we go liberate the country. Today, Captain Milton don't motivate them and don't take them over from me. Today, they all don't join Ibrahim Bangura and ERNEST by KOROMA. Today, Ibrahim Bangura will come out in a Cambia, when me and you come on at the same side, when me deny for support, and don't go under Captain Milton, retired Captain Milton, for let them go join them in order for fight for Ibrahim Bangura and ERNEST by KOROMA. They say if the CEO in fight where he fights, if we not allow the CEO in fight, he succeed. ERNEST by KOROMA then they arrest him and our Godfather. This was the statement where Captain Milton he come and tell some of their soldiers there. The one they can't call in name when a Sergeant Kamara where they live in Lungi. Sergeant Kamara where they live in Lungi, he gets a close link. In fact, in the free chong. Now in the activate now today with Captain Milton. Sierra Leoneans. They show me the proof. And I tell them, say, I tell the soldiers the way they with me. Now, in one I don't call force. I dey monitor the balance soldiers then. Now, these are the reasons where I talk, see, we get for disband all the soldiers. Hey, me, the CEO, I know the credible soldiers them who we get in Sierra Leone. Not so them all, but we get soldiers them today when they still serve the military. We get soldiers them today when they abscond from the military. We get soldiers them today when they're in exile. These guys, they stand for Sierra Leone. These guys, they are patriotic to Sierra Leone. Because I know how would they live in the diaspora. And they come out and talk again. We don't take more than 1 year today. Nobody need to send a single cent for safe democracy. Let them listen to this statement. Some of them, when they break away from the CEO, they say, oh, all 10 the power, the CEO, Malaka not get, they send nothing for we, then they send money for them. It don't take more than 1 year. Nobody absolutely need to send a single cent for safe democracy. Because we get people yesterday when they help we. I don't know. Because of the future say we the safe democracy, the CEO, and they go after ERNEST by KOROMA. That was the reason when they stopped for the help with them. Never mind what's in so little they get for Giwi, they may Giwi. But that little thing when they be the Giwi, and they encourage some of them also for them with me. Because them people they also want to fight against me, I make them stop for send them to also because they be frown at me because of how they go after ERNEST by KOROMA. So the future say by stopping to support me, then go take some of me man them. They don't succeed for take some of me man them, but they don't go take the man them where me get in Liberia. I always talk this one. I tell when I say now we 30 start safe democracy. Now we 30. Majority of we within Liberia. Yes. And then 30 days so nothing no going to change them from me. That is soldiers them when they can't join we. Now them una go take. Yesterday when I fit to say them money they send to the CEO. Now the CEO want they eat them. Now I can't talk. It is over 1 year from the time when they arrest Major FS Camara and others them to today. Nobody absolutely not send money for safe democracy. If anybody ever don't talk say, I don't send money for safe democracy, for let them go, let them share this money, come out and talk them. Send a receipt to the public domain. For long and no say, for any single cent where they send for the CEO, first of all, what they do? Now the receipt are the share. Today, because of Sierra Leoneans then fail for support safe democracy, some of the members of safe democracy will for go join the CEO for how we protect with democracy in Sierra Leone. They don't break away and join ERNEST by KOROMA. Una all hear Master Salone say, they don't bring money for come buy some bloggers. When I know how much money what they want for give me, I they deny them. Even now I want land, then they give me land. But I they deny all their offers then they. Sierra Leoneans. When they feel to say now only the bloggers and they fight for democracy. So today we go get the repercussion of voting with the fight for. And they come for talk this. Hey, with or without voting when they send for CEO, the CEO they survive. But we get some man them when they get integrity, they believe this is the country. They're not able to forget what's in the eat. Today, some of them they go on the hard struggle. Some of them they suffer today. We get reliable people them today when they really want help. But now me only they talk for them. I don't go allow them for let them talk. Sierra Leoneans, I want Lord we come together, Lord we stand for the country. You want me to fit to say you they send money to the CEO they eat and they share with their friends them. Now today I tell you say from the time when they arrest FS Camara them, Major FS Camara and others, till today, nobody no send a single dang for the safe democracy. And then they call nobody name. And then they call nobody name. Sierra Leoneans. So, I they talk this at the social media for the one that want them break away from me, but then no say nobody absolutely not send a single damn money to me. For say this money they go for safe democracy. So if when they see people that they get for hey, so German and get for continue for go join MAADA. Let me tell you now. Because when I feel to say now only blogger when I for the send money to the explosion of bloggers then at the media, you know, get nothing. Absolutely what you get for do for develop with democracy in Sierra Leone. Let me tell Sierra Leoneans then today. How long when I don't send money to them bloggers then in Sierra Leone? How long when I don't send money to bloggers them all over the world? What are the differences we will make? Every day thing they come to the worst. When the CEO come out and tell una say, una put money together, I like now 2,500, we will start up a mission. Before that, when they send money to bloggers. I'm not against the money when they send to bloggers. But again, before you continue for send 100, multiply 100, 10 times, you don't pass 1,000. And I know some of them, they send money to bloggers them. We pass $100. Before the year they round, I don't send money, we pass $5,000. The CEO only demand for 2,000, saying I start streets. When I send 2,500, when they start with that, when they see the development of that 2,500, when I decide for say, oh, the CEO they go against ERNEST by KOROMA. And I will continue for the go against ERNEST by KOROMA and the bad politicians that win Mikalu Mansare and rest of them. I will continue. That person of it to say, well, you stop for send money for the CEO, for let go support him and them. That will make the CEO relent. And then they relent. They are men, then go strong. So, me gentlemen of the safe democracy, for long I believe they say, since that time when they arrest FS Camara them, last year, 10 like this, they don't arrest them. They don't when they stop for send a single cent for we, just because some of them say, why are they go after ERNEST by KOROMA? And I will continue for go after Ernest by KOROMA. You will want for send money for me, send her for we. You will not want for send her left farm. But that no will make us stop for go after the person where they give you where they make with the suffer today in a salon. All this suffering, oh, they suffer today and Ernest by KOROMA at the head. All what they go on with we as Sierra Leoneans, Ernest by KOROMA responsible. Why we not go put the responsibility for Ernest by KOROMA? Because when a family, the answer is no. So Sierra Leoneans, no hard feeling. I know they can't talk this for let us sell money for me. Oh. Me, the CEO of Safe Democracy, I'm okay. I get what's in they eat. Me and my family will they manage. We not get. Despite I don't they in exile for 2 years plus. But God now in the provide for me. Yeah? Tawakatu mean Allah. I believe and I sacrifice myself for God in sake. God will provide for me. But we get some of we brothers them. Their condition today, now self-democracy, they're not favorable. So they don't get no option. Let me tell you, now, Sierra Leoneans. Some of them talk say, oh, that soldier is not reliable. Oh, that soldier is not. How they not go over? The why they not go change over? They not get no source of getting money. Then they're in hiding. Then they're in the diaspora. Then they're in exile. They want 1,000. You also want to send for them. You don't know that value of that 1,000 until that 1,000 they lost from you. When I feel to say an empty bag they fight, no soldier know the way they go fight where hungry. Or when they see something, the CEO they call, and they talk sometimes they go off and then they talk because too much of one thing is good for nothing. Sierra Leoneans. Today, Ernest by KOROMA ready for spend by the CEO. If the CEO not be consistent, today, Ernest by KOROMA for don't carry me. But I look at him, even if Ernest by KOROMA carry me, I will not save Sierra Leoneans. I rather prefer for die with me brothers them or for die for the integrity of my country than after all these fights, I go sell me integrity for money. So Sierra Leoneans. If we not want for that, I will continue for maintain my group. The Safe Democracy group we don't go more. We don't go up to 800 plus members. But today, some of them don't decide for breakaway. Captain Milton don't fish in some of them. Now when they talk about Captain Milton, and then they talk. I know the interviews, I know the calls, I know the talks, I know the communication. What be there between me and Captain Milton? Because Captain Milton knows me a man when they shake from Musa stand. You know, one day call me, now me they call him. And you know why they call him, the question why they ask him. And then they wait for let you ask me. And the question why they ask him, what thing will they do for we country, Sierra Leone? Sierra Leoneans. If we will not come together for what we fight for the integrity of our country, time go reach. When you call your name, say you na Sierra Leone and they lock in a jail. Now they go on now, na Liberia. When you go to Liberia today, you talk Sierra Leone, say you na Sierra Leone, you come out. When the only force na the immigration at the border and the lucky force na jail, then therefore go open your ass before they know say you clean Sierra Leonean. How would you be like then? See say you they smoke. Even if na cigarette they smoke today in Liberia, and they happen na yeah. As they know say they smoke cigarette, then they hold you. And you not be careful. Hey, time get for the Sierra Leoneans. When we they travel, then get for they do drug test for our body. Very soon it starts. These are the next plan now where they come. Any Sierra Leonean, they get for they do drugs test. For some of una own they take that small thing there. Una feel to say na better, una be better. Yeah. Very soon. Any checkpoint you get drugs test. Where you return, they test your blood. Then they test it for drugs. And then say you get drugs inside your system. Then they put you in a jail. Very soon. Sierra Leoneans. And at this some of you wish. Now make I tell una, say me when they talk to una. Cigarette self, I don't want to smoke them. I don't want to smoke cigarette before I go say I drink rum or I smoke drugs. So Sierra Leoneans, as I can't talk about Ernest by KOROMA and MAADA Bill and the integrity of our country, This are some of the information say why I get for now. If anybody get for follow me words, we will always stand for the country. You know they stand for the CEO, neither I stand for Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara. From where I start me audio to this to now, I don't ever call Dr. Samura in name. Because Dr. Samura they fight in fights. I don't talk for over 58 minutes. I not even call Dr. Samura. Neither electoral justice. Now I call electoral justice. And now I talk about Dr. Samura. Not all Dr. Samura will be fought for. Not all APC will be fought for. Not all for Timiniman will be fought. When Allah we come together, Allah we stand for the elections. When Allah we come together, Allah we restore with democracy back in our country. With the democracy, ERNEST by KOROMA and MAADA, they need to survive. With the democracy, ERNEST by KOROMA and MAADA, with them co-workers, they're not going to survive. With the democracy, Minkalu Masare, Usman Fode and Sane, and the rest of the executive, the APC and SLPP executive, they're not going to survive. But without democracy, Sierra Leone, I'm sorry, Sierra Leone is finished. This Naima right inside me, right up. With MAADA and ERNEST by KOROMA and their co-workers, Sierra Leone is finished. Sierra Leone will not ever get any integrity again. Sierra Leoneans. Sierra Leone no ever gets integrity again. No son of the Salone they stand again. He talks to Omi and Sierra Leone and they look at you good. Now only if they don't know you before, if they know you before for good thing, some man will respect you because of what thing they don't do before. But without that, Sierra Leoneans, we will always stand for June 24, 2023 multi-tier elections. And we will always stand for electoral justice. This electoral justice now a broad term we get for tell you now certain things that where they inside. When him, then people are in the fight against. Who are them? ERNEST by KOROMA, MAADA and co-workers them. That is in the fight against. But me and you will clean from this. I say if the democracy in fights, now I'm going to make them all me, they can me go to the ICC, I am ready. But I go fight for democracy. I go fight for the integrity of my country. Yes. The former president, the late president, Jimmy Carter, he fight for democracy. He no go jail. Now me go jail because I fight for democracy. I will fight for democracy until the end of my life. Nobody know they change me. The day where I choose for take money against democracy, let go take me life. This always now the talk. But Sierra Leoneans, with that again, the CEO they come again for appeal to una. And then they appeal for myself. Now he make allow the process for let you go for over 1 year till they talk them. Some man don't believe. Some of the members the way they in a safe democracy, they don't ever believe say they don't stop for send money for we. From 2024, when they stop for send money for from that time when they arrest Major FS Kamara them and others. Then 4 majors and that 1 lieutenant lady when they can arrest na Guinea. From the time when they go arrest them na Guinea. So today, nobody no ever send money to CEO, aka Malachi, say this money now for safe democracy. It no ever happen. If anybody don't send money for the CEO, say send this money to your members, them come out and share the receipts. Yeah. And the CEO, the reason we make them stop for send money to the CEO now because the CEO be they go after ERNEST by KOROMA. Yes, and I will continue for go after ERNEST by KOROMA and no Akabia. Now two people they also now the 2 prominent people they want be they go after, and I will continue for go after them because them people they also they always something for say. They always statements. Why we appoint them as an authorities, they never ever defend we integrity. Why? This is my question. Why the deputy chairman where they live in Africa, the deputy chairman of the diaspora, if they live in Africa, and they able for put the African members then when we the diaspora, now the African bloc, now we they go, now we they come, now we they go to Sierra Leone for go votes. Why this deputy chairman? Where would they talk say like can in Africa? You know in Africa, he able to defend any one of we. He able to defend we votes. members in Liberia, why? When I ask myself this question, why? No Akabi able to defend when I vote. Because he don't eat with the devil. He don't eat with short hand with the devil. If you know Akabi no say, he innocent of all the drugs deal where they go on na Sierra Leone. Let no Akabi order Hassan Yukaba and Cherry Coco International. Then they can't talk about these drugs. Soon money if they know all day. Sierra Leoneans. If Alfred Kemisi say he innocent of these drugs, he don't know about these drugs, let Alfred Kemisi say he order a political ivory when are the PRO for the diaspora. Let he can't talk here in deputy, but they can't talk about these drugs when they arrest the diaspora. Soon money if they know will arrest them. Let them come out. Then diaspora 6 region executive them. Let any one of them come out and talk about these drugs when they arrest the diaspora. Now then duty for talk about them. Why didn't they talk about them? Sierra Leoneans. I go give you that short information there. I get so many informations. From me let brothers the way they kill. I tell you this. Me let brothers the way they kill. These guys are my brothers. Never mind the mission where they go par and not being correct. Because I warn them, I tell them, say, hey, gentlemen, now stop. Yes, these are the talk. I warn them. Some of them, when they listen to me today, then they say, yes, the CEO be one with that day, but will not be a Yes, I warn them. I said, gentlemen, this mission is wrong. I tell them, say, this mission, not to the right mission, this. When they go attack MAADA Biona State House, me, I get the way where they attack MAADA Bio. I get the way. MAADA Bio, they travel. If we don't let together, that travel where MAADA Bio travel for Canada, Liberia. Sierra Leoneans. If anybody, they come and tell me, see, the executive